Some call touchdown Jesus. Hands are outstretched and the mood is being set by this fantastic light show ahead of this showdown. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mids offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the butt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they can't make the connection. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying.
Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Irish!
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Irish generating heat from the linebacker position. A Mike Stonebreaker, Manti Te'o type play.
And when you can get linebackers that can get after the quarterback, that can be a force on first, second, and third down, get in the quarterback's face, make his life heck. Really nice job by the linebacker there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Turning it on! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. and wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here comes the option. The pitch. There he goes. Quick step and go. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free and he was off to the races. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Now on the move. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll pull it on the read. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Now on the option. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off the play fake on first down. It's complete on the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Handoff from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. To the air, it's Horvath. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him wide open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the 1st half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Fields. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Turning it on! Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force.
Grabs it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker.
No, you got to be aggressive here, because if you score a touchdown, the nail is in the coffin, and this might be ball game. And even if you don't get it, they're not going to have to drive the entire field.
I'm in the lead. Everything's going right.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Tripped up for the tackle.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Knocked down in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th down, and they don't have to run another play here if they don't want to. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And if you thought that was a quick 1st half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense knew coming into the 2nd half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Rush is on him. Caught in the backfield, it's Hodges. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Can't get him to the ground. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be the fifth kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Under fire. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Goes to the option. Leaves it with the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The Midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. The option look. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Notre Dame!
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They are set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Bryant. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Finds his tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Navy will have to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Irish! And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Midshipmen offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chapman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. Off and running. Touchdown, Midshipmen. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Here's a heat. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. On the ground, it's Price. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. On the option. He'll pitch it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
He's got it.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Zings it complete to the right. Worked on the touchdown, might as well do the same thing on the two-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Navy will have to punt it away. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here come the Irish back on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of...
Going downfield for the big play. He's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Horvat. They're setting up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Chapman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. He's got it. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's moving out of the pocket. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kent. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.